All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Blaine, 8 a.m. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Jimmy.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to you, Rob.
Father's Day. Nothing I'd rather be doing than watching my kid play soccer, I'll tell you that.
100%.
I don't know that I love the weather right now, but, you know, it's doable. It's light rain, a little windy here up in Blaine. Temperature hovering around 67 degrees. We are working under the cover of a Tommy Bahama umbrella, maybe an unofficial sponsor today for the game this morning. A little tight quarters here, so Chris Kashmarzinski is going to try to stay dry under a separate umbrella, so we're going to double team here. Jimmy and I will work the camera today. Our MTA girls staying dry over there under the tent.
Nice. I don't know who provided the tent, but I know Eddie was pretty stoked when we pulled in and saw that we had one. So
that would be camera crew.
Crew.
Yeah, we gave up the tent for the girls,
okay,
so they could stay dry and comfortable and play their best. So looking at this all grass field here, Jimmy, looking a little nicer than yesterday's. A little flatter. Maybe the grass is a little shorter and more consistent, I'd say.
Yeah. This is, I think, the third time that I've actually watched a soccer game on this field this year. My son has played twice on this field. Good old number 56. It's been good to us so far. We've got 2 victories. Hopefully we can get a third today.
Yeah, hopefully. So Thunder comes into this game 2-0. They've got victories over Minnesota Eclipse Select, their top team. And that was a 5-1 win. And then they had a close call yesterday, came from behind to win 2-1 over a real nice TC Fire side. Yeah,
very solid.
Jimmy, I expect to see that Fire team in the championship this afternoon along with the Thunder. Rush, on the other hand, coming in. They dropped their first one to TC Fire 5-1. Then they lost yesterday in a close contest with Maplebrook. So they're coming in 0-2, all but eliminated. I think the winner of that Maplebrook TC Fire game will get the second seed. So we're just waiting for them to take the field here. I saw they were a late arriving crew. 25 minutes before game time. They only had 7 players here. So hopefully they're ready to go. I like their kit, Jimmy. A little Argentine-esque.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I agree. I like it. Maybe a little bit busy. You know, when you're the Argentinian national team, you could probably get away with it. When you're a U13 girls team, I'm not sure, but, you know, maybe their play will be indicative of Argentina, and then we'll be in for a good match today.
Well, wouldn't that be fun?
The referee's wearing yellow today, the same as our goalkeeper. I don't know if that's going to cause some problems later on, but apparently the refs have assessed the situation before the game and decided to let it ride. So
love the kit there that Schneider's wearing today. Where'd she scrape up that yellow MTA top?
Yeah, so that compliments of actually our stat guy, Ethan Schneider. His best friend Quentin is actually on the 06 ECNL team.
Okay. And
that's a last year's jersey model from him that didn't fit anymore, so we were able to scoop that up. It actually is an official ECNL jersey, so it's got the ECNL patch on it and everything.
Jimmy, this is top shelf stuff here.
Yeah.
Only the best for the Schneider family.
Yeah, so she's pretty excited to wear it today, especially because it's raining, you know, with the longer sleeves. So
good day to be a goalie with the long sleeves and gloves on. All right, let's resume action here. Minnesota Rush throwing that ball in. That's Charlotte playing it out wide. Now all the way across to Hadley. Gutierrez now out wide. She's got Marissa. That touch slips by her. Rush is going to play that out of bounds, and Marissa's going to let that ride. Here comes Hadley now on the throw. Hadley down the line looking for Lawrence. Lawrence now trying to gain the edge. Played into the middle off of Ellen. There's a shot by Ellen. Blocked by the Rush. Gutierrez there. Gutierrez taking some space. She's going to cross one in. Back post. Looking for Kashmarzinski. Cleared out by the Rush. Kept in, though, by Thierl. And another boot ball there by the Rush to get it deep into the Thunder zone. Thierl in pursuit. Thierl down the line, and that's going to be out of bounds. I think that was intended for her fellow Edina native, Evie Kashmarzinski. Ball thrown in, Brooke Hillens trying to work that out of bounds. She does.
Safe play there. One of the things that I've noticed a couple different times already, and it's something I was working on with Addie before the game, is that ball is really going to skip. On that cross to Evie, you could see it kind of skip through and skipped past her. And then also on that corner through ball to Riley, kind of skipped and kind of ran away from her. So girls need to adjust to that early in the game. I don't think the rain's going to stop anytime soon. So
good observation there, Coach Schneider. Little words of wisdom. Here comes Neuarth now attacking through the middle. That touch got away from her. Stolen by the Rush. Thero, though, it's going to go off of Thero out of bounds. We'll have a, what kind of blue would you call that, Jimmy, if I was to pick a color? Can we call it electric blue? Brooke Hillens just sends her attacker to the ground hard. She didn't like it. No call, though.
I think it had a little bit to do with the size differential there. I don't think she pushed her that hard.
Honestly, love the pink kit from the Rush keeper. I think that's a really sharp combo with the electric blue. It's kind of a bright royal.
Yeah, I don't want to say that the blue Rush has is a royal blue, but it's like an ocean blue maybe.
I'll accept it.
Maybe not. Maybe a little bit darker than an ocean blue.
That ball's out of bounds off of AJ, and we'll have a Rush throw. 4th minute of play here. Still scoreless. No opportunities for either team as of yet. Camden now working her way through the midfield. Touches it up. Looking for Skylar. Now Neuarth in to help. Jimmy, not a big fan of when they put Skylar and Neuarth together because they're very similar to me from where I sit here. I love both players. Love having them together in the middle. Don't get me wrong. It's just from a broadcasting perspective it makes things a little different.
Sure. Yep. Nope. I understand.
And as long as we're talking about Skylar, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about her older sisters, Rosemount Irish Track Team, Class 2A state champions.
Impressive.
Older sister Taylor, who does play on the 05 ECNL team, finished 2nd individually in the 800. So how about that? One of the fastest kids. What would the 800? That's twice around the track.
Yeah,
so that's speed and stamina.
Yeah,
right
that is that's a brutal race. I'll tell you that right now. Basically sprinting half a mile.
Here comes this is Lawrence now on a breakaway. Lawrence, shot, save, rebound, cleared away. Good job by the keeper to come off her line, give Lawrence the decision. She got a foot on. Now Marissa taking her player on one-on-one, centering ball, just skips through both Skylar and Riley. And now the Rush will counter up the far touchline. Good step there by Thero. Happy Father's Day to Peter. He's out golfing today. Hopefully he's staying dry. We'll see if he makes it back for that 115 game. Got a lot of dads missing in action. We got Hillens. He's down in Chicago still. I know we've got Jared Lawrence, part-time member of the crew. He's cooking breakfast for 35 wrestlers right now up north at wrestling camp that he puts on. So,
and he's not only the wrestling camp coordinator, but also the cook.
Well, right now with Mrs. Lawrence in attendance today, she normally carries the cooking duties at the camp, so Jared can actually do all the coaching. Jared's pulling double duty today, so I'm guessing it's gonna be a big pancake feed. Get those kids carved up, ready for the day.
Pancakes.
Nothing's better than pancakes and bacon at the cabin, Jimmy.
I like my bacon crispy.
I do too. I prefer to bake mine at 400 for about 25 minutes. All right, Gutierrez now with the ball. Sends it down the line off a Rush player. Stays in bounds. Good header there by the Rush. Ellen, little shake and bake dipsy-do. Turns it down the line. Lawrence in pursuit now. Lawrence trying to cut it to the middle. Rush turns it out wide. Lawrence is going to use her body to shield, and we'll have a Navy throw here. 7th minute of play, still scoreless.
First corner
Thunder.
for the Thunder.
Yeah, we're missing that Chipotle stats crew, powered by Chipotle. Headed up by Ethan Olson.
Ethan Schneider.
Sorry, Ethan Olson. He's the keeper for the 04 MTA boys team that just moved to Edina, so we're excited to have him in goal for the Hornets this fall.
I can tell you, I've spent a little bit of time at some of the goalkeeper training, seen Ethan Olson play, and definitely a solid addition to the Edina squad for sure.
Yeah, of course, Edina losing Hank Steckman, 3-year starter, 4-year letter winner with the Edina Hornet varsity team, has the state championship under his belt, 2 all-state selections.
Wow.
Had a scholarship offered to Southern Methodist University, among other schools. Decided to turn that down, Jimmy, because he got accepted to Notre Dame. Not to play soccer, but for an education. So he elected to go Irish, and so he's going to not pursue college soccer. Ball out of
Must do
bounds
well
off
in the
Thunder.
classroom then.
Yeah, I was able to go to his graduation party. Quite the impressive display of accolades, both academically and athletically. Coincidentally, also Haley Reek. They had a double party. Here comes Cash Marzinski. They're going to call her offside. Went to Haley Reek, another Edina player, Athena Award winner, really good soccer player, going D1 lacrosse at Louisville. So it's kind of fun to see some of the awards those two had won through their high school careers. All right, offsides is a call. We're going to have a restart here from the rush. They get a good kick there, bouncing. Settled by Hadley. Great first touch there by Gutierrez. Marissa. Tommy asking for Hadley to play Thea here. Newark steals. Marissa now on it. Oh, good little head fake there by Marissa, cutting to the middle. Back to AJ. AJ one more over to Brooke. Hillens with a right foot outside touch. Out to Thero. Thero continues that field switch over to Cash Marzinski. Now Camden surveying options. Camden a little flick up to Skylar. Now to Marissa. Marissa a little through ball to Riley. Oh, she's offside. A shot and a goal, but that's off. Thunder faithful not happy with the call, Jimmy.
Yeah. That one was probably a little bit more offsides than actually the first one that they called. The first one with Evie being offside there was kind of a little questionable to me. She really timed her run well, but that one, it's hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah, the side judge obviously has got the best look at that. He's right in the right spot, so.
Looks like he's fairly competent as a line judge as well.
Just because he's got his shirt tucked in.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like he maybe played soccer.
He's over the age of 12, which is nice.
Yeah, I tell you, refs are hard to find these days. It's not easy. Here comes Lawrence now, 2-on-2 with Marissa. Riley looking to have a hit. High and wide, one hops off the fence. Almost
I like that decision.
Put that in the softball field.
I do like that decision. Let's get some shots on that.
Yeah. Keeper not overly tall, so you might be able to get something in high from distance. But she's held up well so far. I like the way she's played. It's going to take a good shot to beat her. That ball gets away from the rush, though. It's going to be out of bounds. Turnover of a Navy throw.
Going back to Ethan Schneider, our regular stat guy, he's actually playing in the semifinals in this tournament as well. Actually, right now, down on field 48, one of the nice turf fields that Blaine's put in. So, interested to see how that scheme's going. Actually, probably going to run down there here at halftime and check that out.
Are you going to keep this game on your phone just to
keep
track
absolutely.
of the score and whatnot? Maybe I'll give you a shout out.
Sure.
Okay, we'll work on that. Well, I'll enjoy your company here while I have it on this rainy, cool Father's Day Sunday. Another shout out to all our dads watching from home. Maybe they're watching from the clubhouse, getting ready for those tea times. Maybe they're just hanging out at home. They didn't want to get up early. Sitting on the couch, putting this one up on the big screen. It's a good hit from Newark there with a little bit of knuckleball on that. Goalie did a nice job to get behind it and control that rebound.
Yeah, it's one of the things that both keepers are going to need to remember to do today is get behind that ball, because that ball is going to skip. It's going to come in fast when it hits the ground with the wet playing surface and a wet ball. So
Thero in pursuit now. She's going to turn that out, wait for her teammates to get back behind her. Tell you what I love about this field most, besides parking right next to the camera, is you got a Quick Trip.
Yeah.
You can see right across the street over there. And I'll tell you, if you have never had the Quick Trip coffee, you're missing out. Took Tim Newarth over there. He didn't realize how much coffee selection they had, so he poured himself an Americano. Not sure I think he might have had a 2-shot or 3-shotter. But yeah, great coffee bar over at the Quick Trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a bad maple glazed donut either.
Quick Trip is definitely my gas station of choice as well. There's one, probably the closest gas station to my house in Chaska is the Quick Trip, and it's fairly new. Yeah, I love everything about the Quick Trip.
Rush now on the counter attack. Rush with some pace here. Hadley slows it down. AJ picks it up. AJ dispossessed in the middle though. Camden there to help out. Brooke Hillens up to Lawrence. Lawrence chips ahead looking for an oncoming Skylar. That ball is going to one hop, two hop, and Schneider looking real solid in that yellow jersey. She's being taken serious today with that kid. No one wants to mess with that. There's a driving low punt into the wind, settled there by Neuarth. Here comes Neuarth trying to use that speed along with Lawrence. Lawrence is going to peel off, let Neuarth chase this one, and good physical challenge there by Neuarth. And we're going to have a Navy throw as Gutierrez makes her way up to the touchline. We've got some subs coming in here for the Thunder. So we got some subs coming in here, 13th minute of play. Of course, different substitute rules for this tournament, so you can have unlimited subs. So we've seen Tommy and Young kind of a little bit more frequent on the substitutions. We've seen usually 2 sets of rotations throughout each half. So there's a throw from Fritz down the line looking for Lawrence. Lawrence trying to work that end line. There's the centering ball. Defended nicely, kept in. Fritz now, see what she's going to do with this one. Fritz going to go down to Greta. Greta splits the D. Centering ball. Cleared away. Corner coming up here for the Thunder.
Corner number 2. Let's see if we can, the girls there in the box can adjust to this ball skipping through and collect it. Put something on net.
Jimmy, look at the numbers the Thunder's putting in the box here. We've got 5 girls now going to make a run at this ball. I like this. All right, here comes the service from Ellen. It's low, front post, skips through everybody. There's Audie trying to settle. Cleared away by the rush. Brooke Hillens now with a little time. Down into the corner looking for Ellen. Now over to Skylar. Skylar plays it out wide to Hess. Dispossessed. Here comes Rush now. Brooke Hillens, though, able to collect that ball. She's going to play it back up to Audie. Audie central for Skylar. Skylar cutting across. She's going to chip it over looking for Greta. She's got her.
Onsides.
Greta now cutting to the middle. Touches it down low looking for Lou. Just a little too heavy. Cleared away. We'll have corner kick number 3 coming up for the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if I've seen a better player who knows the angles than Brooke playing in the back there. She always knows what angle to take to be first to the ball. I mean, you saw it just out on that last play there. She was basically the only defender back, and she knew exactly where to go to win that ball. So
here comes the service from Neuarth. This one's up in the air, bouncing inside the 18, cleared away. AJ, though, there to keep it in, chipped away. Brooke's going to step up, take a touch there. Brooke again into Neuarth. Neuarth out wide. She's got Greta. Greta checks 2. Down low to Lou. Raffian. Lou dancing on that ball. End line. Is going to cut it back. Looking for a left-footed cross. Off of Skylar's arm. Chicken wing. Oh, they couldn't call the chicken wing today, Jimmy.
Wow. I thought we were allowed at least one chicken wing for each team.
I'm pretty sure you were making that up yesterday, but
it's not in the rule books?
I don't know.
I think we saw about 8 chicken wings between both teams in yesterday's MTA Fire game. But apparently this ref has not read the new rule book where chicken wings are allowed.
All right, here comes some speed down that right side for the Rush as they start attacking. Hess, though, matches it, dispossesses, over to Hillens. Hillens really starting to throw her size around. Comes Neuarth. Running. Or that's Skylar. Skylar now chips it ahead. Oh, good interception there. Skylar one more time, though, to Greta. She appears to be onside. Greta trying to work that into the middle. She's got Lou. Lou trying to turn. In traffic. There's a hit. Out of bounds. Oh, it stays in. Greta's still on it now. Greta into the middle. Nobody there but Rush. Fritz and AJ tracking back. Ball's chipped out of bounds. Kept in. Greta The whole ball's got to be across the whole line, right, Jimmy?
Yep, that's the rule.
Centering ball off the side netting, that's going to be out for a goal kick, but good job by Greta to keep that ball in.
Lou not happy with herself on that.
Lou Malnati.
Yeah, the best pizza in Chicago by far.
All right, time check here, 18th minute of play, still scoreless from, what are we on, field 58?
56.
56. Rush trying to clear the zone. Skyler intercepts. Ellen now out wide looking for Greta. That's intercepted by Rush. They're just going to clear the back line. Bouncing ball, AJ there with a little time. Stolen though by Rush. And it's going to be out of bounds. We'll have a Navy throw. Fritz looking for Greta. Gets her maybe a little higher than she wanted it, but nonetheless she possesses. Here comes Ellen. Oh, nice little feed over to Lou. Lou asking for it. Good communication between those two. Lou's ball goes off a Rush player. We'll have another corner, Jimmy.
32 showing some speed there to be able to track Lou down. That was nice. Good defense there by Rush.
All right, so Neuarth getting ready to take this kick for the Thunder. See her down here. Keep this camera. I like to see what the movement looks like in the box. Here comes the service. It looks to be really good, Jimmy. Settled by Lou. Back post. Shot a goal. Lou. Is that a little left-footed flick?
That was a lefty flick.
Beautiful goal there by Ruffian. I love the service from Ellen. High back post. And that's going to put the Thunder up 1-0. We're going to adjust the scoreboard here real quick. Always fun to put that first goal up on the board, especially when it's for the Thunder. All right, so Rush to start things out here. Greta pushes forward right away, applying pressure. Ball out wide. Hess is going to just let that ride, and we'll have a Navy throw. Lou now able to turn the corner. Up ahead looking for Lawrence. Lawrence showing a burst of speed there, and Rush does well just to get that ball out of bounds and get some numbers back behind the ball. Jimmy, got any other plans after soccer today? Gonna celebrate anything?
Well, hopefully I think we're playing hopefully later this afternoon.
Yep.
Then after that, no real plans.
No? Okay.
Probably relax from the potentially 5 soccer games and 4 basketball games this weekend.
Yeah, it can take its toll. Just parents can get tired just driving
Actually,
around
you know
watching.
what? Now that I think about it, Addison has 2 3-on-3 basketball games tonight.
Okay.
So that's probably what I'll be doing, I guess.
Keep you busy. All right, we've got a corner kick opportunity for the Thunder again. Oh, real good service again. Cleared away out of the 18. Little collision there. AJ steps up. Lou now with it. Lou battling. Oh, a little step over by Lou. Pass intercepted though by Rush. Fritz stepping up to dispossess. Now Greta cuts to the middle. Rush trying to clear the zone. They do. It's going to be a Navy throw. And time check here. We've got 21st minute of play. Fritz with the throw, looking for Lou. Good settle there by Lou. So good in tight spaces. Ball back into the 18. Thunder really starting to put balls in the 18, Jimmy.
It's nice. You always want to crash the net off of anything like that because, like I said, the ball's definitely going to be slippery. Keeper doing a nice job of keeping control of it. Nice punt by the keeper.
Big punt. I don't
Big
think anyone expected that one. See if she plays her keeper. She's going to turn around. Fritz takes a step looking for Greta. Little out of her reach. Rush just chips it back into space. That's going to be out of bounds. I think they're going to give that to the Rush. Oh, good couple touches there from Tim Neuarth.
Might have got that on camera.
Yeah. And we got substitutions coming in for Rush here, so we'll re-throw this ball. Here we just, we didn't know we had that kind of touch. on the parent side. We could do a little...
Couple touches and flicked it right up to himself.
Yeah. I mean, how about a parent-kid game, maybe?
It would not be fair.
Not with you in that. All right, there's a big throw over everybody. Fritz now trying to find some help. Just battling. That's kicked out by Rush. Thought Rush kicked that out, but they're going to give the ball to the Rush. They'll have a throw here deep in the Thunder final third. Skylar gets a touch on it. Over to Greta. Greta to Lou. Lou's first touch just gets away from her. Kept in.
Lou, it's not out. There you go.
Skylar now. Little cut. Skylar
the ball
trying
needs
to
to be
find some open
completely
space.
over the line.
Up to Ellen. Ellen now with it. Out wide. Switching fields to Hess. Hess quickly over to Robinson. Shout out to Scott. He's getting some golf in today. Maybe he's tuning in from the clubhouse. Having a Bloody Mary. We'll hope to catch up with him for this afternoon's game. Of course, he was helping sponsor that Whose Pet Is This trivia question yesterday.
Right. I don't think we got any
Chipotle
winners. Nobody.
gift card, so we might have to pull out another one during the championship game. Maybe anyone watching, they got a pet, they can send us a picture. We'll see if we can get a new one up there. Greta now trying to get a hit. Blocked by Rush. Cleared
Good D
out.
by their Rush.
Emerson playing tight on her mark. Preventing a turn. Greta on it now. Greta's going to play it back to Fritz. Fritz going to go back to AJ. Good, hard, crisp pass there, Jimmy, like that. Now here we go to Hess. Out wide. Good switch of the fields by the Thunder. Now Robinson taking some space through the middle. She's going to go back to the other side. One hop over to Greta. Greta, pressure. Goes 5-hole, nutmeg. Oh, good little step there by the Rush. And Greta kicks that off of Fritz's leg, and we'll have a throw in. And we're going to have another substitution coming in here. 25th minute of play.
So we got a battle here.
So we got some subs coming back in, keeping the girls fresh. Big throw there. Gutierrez lets that ride. Good speed here, though, by Rush.
Nine's got speed.
Cameraman's tripping over the umbrella that we probably don't need right now as the raid subsided. Big throw inside the 18, though, flicked out by Ellen. Now Cash Marzinski cleared away. Gutierrez getting ready to take this throw. Headed away by the Rush. Bouncing ball off a Rush player. Gutierrez with the throw, looking for Lou. Cleared by Rush. Rush with a nice turn. Cash Marzinski, though. Pressure. AJ there to step up, and that's going to be off a Rush player for a Navy throw. Down the line, Cash Marzinski. Ay-yi-yi. There's a good flick on by Rush. I like that play, Jimmy. Good header flick. AJ there, turn it up the line. Rush overruns it. Lou chips it out wide. She's got Lawrence. Lawrence one-on-one. She's got Camden crashing too. Intentional foul, but she missed her. Lawrence now. Shot. Oh, just misses far post. I think that was a shot, Jimmy, just based on the pace of the hit.
Nope,
she had Camden crashing back door. I think she was looking far post and just missed it. But Thunder's actually going after this like it's a corner, so maybe a defender got a piece of it.
It definitely was deflected. I'm not sure if it was off the defender, a keeper, or maybe a combination of both, but we'll get a corner here. This is our first corner from that left side.
Jared's so busy cooking breakfast, he probably doesn't have time to watch, but I bet he would have been excited on that one, huh?
Yeah. if he was running the camera, I don't think we would have been able to catch it because he would have forgot to use the camera.
Service front post off of Lawrence and a goal.
Wow.
I think Riley got a foot on that.
Yep.
Great finish there. Good front post service from Ellen. And we've got the Thunder up by 2, and we're going to update that scoreboard here. 2 for MTA. The Thunder in firm command of this game right now on the scoreboard and by possession. Ball cleared out wide. Stepped up by Thero there. Thero doing battle one-on-one. Ball's going to go out of bounds off a rush player. Good tool, as we like to say in the industry, by Thero. Earned that throw in. Big strong throw there up to Lawrence. Marissa battling. Ball's out of bounds. We'll have a rush throw. Wearing those electric blue kits with light gray stripes down the front. Look at the side. We got some good tall. This outside left midfielder for the Rush has got some nice height to her. She could be dangerous in the air. Good aggressive goalkeeping there in the hot pink.
Yep, that's what you want to do.
I'm going to go. That's hot pink, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could almost be a fuchsia. I think it's more of a hot pink. Camden now one-on-one battle. Rush. Some kind of maybe a handball.
Yep,
called.
handball there.
So we'll send this back the other way. Brooke Hillen's going to take this kick for the Thunder.
I'd like to see her maybe look for some of the outside mids here, maybe making a run, maybe like an Evie.
Okay.
Lex to go up the middle.
Oh, good ball from Cash Marzinski to Lou. Lou's going to have the hit. It's wide. Good thought, though. Couple.
Lou talking to herself probably in French. Not happy
yeah.
with the shot that kind of went off the outside of her foot.
Was on a walk the other day around 50th in France. Saw Lou with her brother having a little Starbucks outside the cafe. 50th in France. Always fun to see familiar faces.
Is it an older brother or a younger brother?
Yeah, older brother. I think he's a freshman going into sophomore year.
Okay.
So he's got his learner's permit right now. So I'm guessing he's 15.
And Edina?
Edina, yeah. They only live. So Emerson, Lou, and Evie all live within 3 blocks of one another. There's Camden. Camden with a left-footed strike. Just rolls wide. Good pace on that left-footed strike from Camden. Saw her have a good left-footed hit yesterday as well. Is she actually a lefty or is she just ambidextrous?
So was it called ambidextrous
no,
when it's your feet?
I don't think it's. Oh, is it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably not.
I'm not sure.
We're going to go with it, though.
To answer your question, I'm not really sure. But she did have a good hit yesterday with her left foot, and that was pretty solid as well. Much more solid than I could do with my left foot, I can tell you that. So.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here comes another corner kick opportunity for the Thunder as they look to extend this lead to 3 with we're in the 31st minute of play, Jimmy, so we got about 4 minutes left. See what kind of service we can get here. Who's taking this, Lou?
Looks like Lou's taking it.
Now every time I say Lou, I can't help but think of Deep Dish Pizza from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Lou Malnati's.
Would be good for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Direct kick. Oh, it skipped out wide. Was that defended by Rush? Yes, it was. So we'll have another corner. That was driven near post. God, Jimmy, who am I going to talk to when you leave? What do you think? Think I could get Allie Lawrence to step up and do some color commentary? She's got a little soccer background.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's a service from Lou about 8 yards out. Skylar trying to flick it in. Hadley, her shot well wide right. Good idea to try to put that ball back.
It was a good idea.
Frame. That's long. We had numbers in the box already.
So we got a little bit of a baseball game going on behind our soccer field.
Big kick there, off of the Rush. That's gonna lead to a throw in here for the Thunder. Gutierrez stepping up to take this throw. Down the corner, looking for Lou. Lou's gonna cross back post, looking for Marissa. Oh, she tried to volley that. And then Riley Lawrence's shot goes wide. Marissa trying to go full volley. I
She
like
has
it.
that skill.
Absolutely, she does. Tell you what, you don't get appreciation for how quick and gifted these girls are technically. We had a chance to play some futsal, if you will, with some of these girls this winter. Marissa's her foot skills and deception, just the way she can move her body. I mean, she is really slippery on the field. You can't give her any space. It's just she can really dribble the ball.
And she really enjoys embarrassing parents as well.
Oh my gosh, how many times did she break my ankles on some of those moves? I mean, all it took is a little shoulder fake, head fake. And I was completely on board going the other way. And then your daughter, she boxed me out more than one time.
She used the basketball skills on you.
Yep. Bouncing ball here. Lawrence settling, chips over. Lou onside. Ruffian back post. Oh, just misses. Now she's going to have some French thoughts going through.
Turns to the sidelines to let her parents know that she's as disappointed in that as probably they are.
What an opportunity there to extend the lead to 3. Fortunate for the Thunder, though, they probably wasn't a much needed goal at this point of the game. Maybe this afternoon that would be one we'd for sure want to see go in the back of the net, as we anticipate the afternoon game to be a little tighter. Thunder being comfortable lead here, 2 goals with a ton of possession. What would you put the percentage at for possession for the Thunder, Jimmy?
I'd say probably 75-25 maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy into that. Ball chipped into space. Lawrence running after it. Lawrence now. Thought they heard a whistle. Over to Skylar. Skylar now with a nice little escape turn. Trips and falls. No foul called. Play on. Rush dispossessed by Marissa. Now they dispossess from Camden. Chipped ahead. Good settle there by Thierl. Camden to her back line. She's got AJ. AJ out wide. She's got Hadley. Gutierrez now to Cash Marzinski. Evie attacking down this right side. Cuts it back. Plays it to Hadley. Hadley takes a touch in the middle. Cleared away. AJ trying to defend. Good little touch there by the midfielder from Rush, but stolen back by Lou.
Lou using one of those shielding techniques she might have learned from Addie. Good way to block out that center midfielder there.
And that's going to be it for the half. 35 minutes on the dot, Jimmy. There's no extra time being added. So it's been fun working with you again. I hope to have you back on the broadcast
hopefully see you this afternoon.
But I know we want to go see our other kid, Ethan.
Yep, got to support them both. That's what makes me a good dad, you know? It's Father's Day.
It's Father's Day. All right, buddy.
See you later.
Good to see you.
Yep, take care.
We'll see you soon. And we're going to put you on mute, folks. We'll be back in about 10. All right, folks, getting ready for kickoff here. Second half underway. Thunder up 2-0. AJ now back to Brooke. Looks like we got some organizational changes here. I see Fritz playing midfield, Robinson playing outside back, Greta playing outside back. Here comes Marissa. Ball out wide here. Fritz and Robinson. Fritz bodies her player off, and it's going to be a Navy throw. Here comes Robinson now with a throw down the line looking for Fritz. I don't know if that ball ever went in. Probably not. It's going to be a rush throw. Ball's in play. So we're going to be joined here. I got Allie Lawrence going to take the color commentary spot here since Jimmy had to go watch his son play. Welcome, Allie. What do you think of the game so far?
I like their movement. I like how they're playing angled passes and switching fields. Have to work on staying on sides.
Yeah, a couple early calls went against us on the offside. Is that something the team's had issues with throughout the season, you think, or
yeah,
is it just today?
Except the one call, Riley wasn't in the play, and that's who he called offsides. Evie came from behind.
So if you're offside, but you're not involved with the play, then it's not.
Correct.
It shouldn't be called.
If you're not involved in the play, you shouldn't be called offsides.
Okay. So rumor on the street, well, it's not rumor, it's fact. We talked to Jared yesterday. Sounds like he's cooking breakfast for, 35 wrestling campers this morning?
Yeah, I think so. They're arriving today, so maybe only 10 today, but it'll be a busy few days cooking for a bunch of wrestlers.
So what's like a daily routine look like at wrestling camp? Take us through the day.
I think it's about 3 practices. They have to run about a mile to get to the pole barn. In between practices, they get to fish and go on the boat and eat and hang out. I think phones are confiscated, so they're just outside.
Sounds like a really fun time for those kids. Is that your boat that you bring up there then?
Yep, and then Jared's business partner has a boat also.
Oh, nice.
I do think one of their, it's a little lake, but they drive to the end of the lake, make all the boys get out in life jackets, obviously, and they have to push the boat back to dock. So that's one of their workouts.
That's fun. What a fun little way to get a workout, though, right?
Yeah.
Kind of unique. I bet the kids don't even realize they're getting
harder
a workout.
than they expect.
Those boats are heavy, probably close to 4,000 pounds.
They definitely choose Jared's business partner's boat over his boat. So
now, does Jared load up the ballast to make it extra heavy? Maybe we're giving him ideas if he's watching right now, huh? Well, he's got all those plumbed in ballast switches now, so probably do it discreetly. All right, Hillens now across the back line, plays it out wide to Robinson. Avery, central, looking for Ellen. It's intercepted by Rush, but given back to Ellen. Ellen now dishes out wide. She's got Greta playing outside back this half. Fun for some of these girls to play some different positions, and that's kicked out of bounds. So what do you got on tap for meals planned for the week?
We do a lot of ground beef, so sloppy joes, spaghetti, hamburgers. Pretty safe for
there's a shot and a goal. Camden.
That's nice.
Didn't see who gave that feed. Was that
I think that was
Ellen or Skylar?
Maybe
Is that Skylar? Yeah, I think it was Skylar.
I think Cam has had a nice tournament. She's done some good things.
Yeah, she's been really solid for sure. Getting to play a couple different positions.
Yeah, he really mixed up the positions here, huh?
Yeah.
M is forward.
M's some kind of forward outside
awesome.
midfielder.
Avery, I think, is defense.
Yep. Fritz with it now. Gonna play it back to Hillens. Hillens, central, looking for Ellen. Finds her back to AJ. Good ball possession here by the Thunder. Ellen chips ahead, looking for, I think, Hess. just misses his mark. Here comes the rush now on the counterattack. AJ steps. They say no foul.
I think that was ball.
They got all ball, but
She got the ball and her foot.
and her foot. Okay, but if she got the ball first, then it's good, right?
I think
she
so.
tripped over the ball. Have you been watching any of the Euro 2020? No?
I have not.
Hopefully she's okay here. Having a quick talk with the coach. They're gonna take her off the field right now. So we'll get a substitution here coming in for the rush. It's going to be a goal kick. Addie Schneider playing keeper for the girls this weekend, as I think Frida's in Chicago with the MPL team. Looking very official with that yellow 00 jersey, complete with the ECNL patch and everything, Allie.
Where did he grab that?
So that's her older brother's teammates. Apparently he outgrew it.
Okay.
So.
Hey, that's a good run.
Oh, Hess with a beautiful ball in the middle, cleared away. Nice clearance there by the rush off the back line. I think they got a head on that to get it out of harm's way. Bouncing ball. Hillen steps up. Plays it ahead, looking for Cam. Rush now, stringing together a couple passes. Trying to play through the line there. No one home. Hillens plays it square.
Hey, that's a nice ball.
Over to Robinson.
Yeah.
Nice build up here by the Thunder. Chipped in. Just out of the reach of Skylar. Audie in pursuit. That ball is going to roll out of bounds for a Navy throw.
I love the composure that our D is working on. Finding feet and working it out of the back. They're doing a really nice job.
You know, the other thing I've noticed a lot this weekend is our outside backs, when they're chasing a ball down and their backs towards play, they're oftentimes electing, instead of trying to turn it upfield right away, they're playing it back to the central defenders who are already looking forward and see what's in front of them. I like that play. It's simple and effective.
Right.
Another corner kick opportunity here for the Thunder. Looks like, is that Ellen?
Yeah, Ellen's had some solid corner kicks this weekend.
There's another really quality service in the box. Great save there by the rush keeper.
And Sky has gotten her body on a number of them, which is awesome to see.
Skylar, I'd say, is one of our top players in the air, trying to win balls in the air off her head. I think she does a really nice job with that. Here comes rush on a counterattack. Hillensall steps in front, owns the lane, takes that ball away, sends it over to AJ. AJ chips it ahead, looking for Hess.
Yeah,
Wet grass today,
idea.
it's just skipping ahead. So as we look forward, Allie, to this afternoon's matchup, we don't know who we're going to play yet, but let's just say it's TC Fire, because I thought they were the better of the two teams we played yesterday. What do you look for in that rematch this afternoon, knowing that game's on turf? What are the things you're expecting to see?
I think that once we started winning 50-50 balls and we started being more physical, we did better. And then we also just have to play to feet, because they just kind of like to kick it up the field and transition fast. And when we played our game, we did better against them, I thought. Do you agree? Yeah,
absolutely. I do feel, they probably practice on turf a lot too, but I do feel our style of possession probably sets up better for us on turf. There's a nice shot from Hess. Rebound, Fritz tries to chest trap that one into the net or something. There's a shot and off the crossbar. Ellen, a little unlucky there. Good couple opportunities. 2-3 good looks there for the Thunder. But yeah, going back to this afternoon's game on turf, I do like the turf field for the Thunder a little bit more of an advantage for us versus TC Fire. I did like TC Fire's back line. I thought they did a nice job of really preventing us from getting through balls.
Well, they were fast, so we can't play those balls into space as much, right? I feel like you need to play feet and have more support.
Mm-hmm. Hess now with it on the end line. Another centering ball, looking for Fritz. Fritz just misses. Her head goes down. She knows that was a goal waiting to happen for her, and that would have been the first of the season. Brooke, nice little flick out. Ball stays in. Hillens plays it to Robinson. Out wide to Fritz.
Nice ball.
Fritz now looking for options. Tied up there. Fritzl able to work her way through 2 players. Now she's attacking into the 18. Dispossessed. Now Fritz out wide. She's got Hess. Now Newarth. Back to Greta. Greta now out wide, looking to send one in the box. That's a shot. Good first touch there by the keeper to take the spin off that ball and collect. As a couple of Thunder players were waiting for a rebound.
I like to see the shots from the 18. I think that's something we haven't done as much of, and the girls can shoot, and they're getting more confident.
Yeah, we have a lot of girls that can put good pace on that ball from 18 yards out. Here's Fritz up the middle. That touch gets away from her, cleared away by the rush. Out wide. Well, we talked a little bit about having a trouble getting through that back line of the TC Fire. So, having those hits from 18, 20 yards out might be a good option. We saw one goal, I think Lou scored from just outside the 18.
Yep.
Of course, that was a perfectly placed shot off the post and in. Looks like we got some subs getting stretched out, ready to come in here shortly for the Thunder. See if we've got some other girls getting a chance to play some other positions they traditionally don't play. Here comes Marissa. Marissa's chip ahead into space. See if this stays in. It will. There's a centering ball. Cleared out. We'll have a corner coming up. Jimmy and I earlier were talking about how fun it was to see some of these girls up close and personal playing futsal or indoor soccer this winter.
Yeah.
Over at your place.
It's just great camaraderie. Girls get to know each other even better, and it'll just help them as a team, I think, going forward.
For us as parents that don't play a lot of soccer, I think we got an appreciation for really how technically gifted some of these girls are and how strong they are when they would come up to challenge you.
Yeah, agreed. I had to focus real hard when Lou was against me, not to have her nutmeg me.
Yeah, she's one of the top girls when it comes to foot skills, but a lot of the girls were really fun to play against and really hard to predict where they're going to go with that ball. So there's a short service cleared away by the rush. AJ steps up though to keep it deep. Centering ball,
nice
loose
ball.
on the side of the 18. Hess trying to get there. It's cleared away by the rush. Hess still, let's see, that's Ellen. Ellen Central looking for Marissa. Marissa plays it back. She's got Greta. Nice pass over to AJ. AJ to Camden. Nice turn there by Cam. Flick ahead looking for Sky. Out wide. Fritz trying to get there. Fritz takes a touch inside the 18. There's a hit from Fritz. Just off the outside of the post. She wanted that one.
She did. That was a nice touch. And I think AJ is just so composed coming out of the back. She's really taking her time and trying to find feet.
I think she's had, a lot of girls have had good seasons. To me, AJ stands out as one that's really taken the next step in her game. I love her composure back there. I love her speed. Her first touch is, excellent. She's really coming into her own as a premier level outside our central defender.
Yeah, I agree. She's key to our defense. Oh.
Between her and Brooke back there,
yep.
We've been really fortunate to have such steady, consistent, good decision making, good first touch. A lot of the back lines we see, we don't see it as much at the ECNL level, Allie, but certainly in MYSA, we've seen it this weekend. That back line is a lot of times just clearing balls away, and there's not a lot of thought put into where that ball is going.
Right.
That's very rarely the case that we see anyone from our outside line really do that.
Right. No, they want to find feet, if at all possible. Now I'm changing the subject, but do we know how Taylor did in Sky's sister in her state track meet last night?
Yes, we do. We talked about this on the first half, but let's revisit it for your sake. So first of all, congrats to Taylor and her team. They won state for Class 2A track and field, so that's super exciting for them.
Neat.
And Taylor individually, she finished second in state in the 800. Incredible.
Oh my gosh.
And only a sophomore.
That's amazing.
Only a sophomore. So yeah. Really great meet for Taylor and the rest of her teammates. A lot of Rosemount MTA girls part of that state team. The 2005 MTA goalie from Rosemount won the shot put.
Oh, she did.
First year doing it too, and she won state. Jordan Hecht.
Wow, yeah, she's quite an athlete.
Yeah, I got a chance to see her play in that WPSL game against Salvo earlier this week, and she only gave up 1 goal playing against mostly Division I soccer players. So she's got a bright future ahead in whatever sport she chooses. All right, the ball's going to roll out of bounds, and yet another corner kick. Hadley Gutierrez coming in. Oh, that's a throw. My apologies. Big throw there from Gutierrez. Lou, back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez, left-footed service into the box. Shot on, save. Tell you what, this rush keeper, she's done a really nice job.
She has.
She's been under duress several times today.
She has a great punt. Well,
Keeps that one low,
Yeah.
driving. Cam now, the settle. Good step up from AJ.
Oh.
So we got Lawrence now on the back line. Couple
Yeah.
changes here. We've got Lawrence and maybe Camden central on that back line.
Or
Robinson.
maybe AJ. Riley and AJ maybe. And Cam's like a stopper, holding.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, and then
AJ.
Hadley's right defense.
Okay. That's going to be a rush throw. They're going to play it in quickly. Hey, you know,
That's
I'm
a
just
good
noticing
throw.
right now, the MTA Team 10 is very rush-esque colors. Perhaps
are.
we
Whose
should-
tent is that?
maybe we should donate that tent to the rush since it's already team colors. That we brought that tent today, try to keep the girls dry. Ended up really only needed it for the first couple minutes of the game.
Yeah. Nice of you, though.
But, you know, we forgot it
Appreciate it.
yesterday because we're so used to the ECNL. They always provide the tents
Right.
for both teams. Here's Lawrence now. She's going to play it back to her keeper, Addie. I'm sure she's appreciative of that opportunity to touch the ball. Nice distribution there. Back out to Gutierrez. Turned over, though, Rush looking to have a hit.
Oh, my.
Oh, good clearance there from Avery. There's a shot from the Rush. Good
my
save
God.
from Schneider. Strong hands. Few contentious moments there for the back line and the keeper for the MTA,
Yeah.
but keeps things interesting. And Rush will get their first corner of the game, I believe, if my stats is correct.
I think so.
Of course, Minnesota Rush out of Rochester, Minnesota, maybe the surrounding communities. I think we played these guys a couple years ago in USA Cup in some pool play. I remember these uniforms. I really actually love their kit. I love that color blue. I love the stripes in the front. I always thought it's kind of a cool blue. Oh, Addie Schneider off her line. Made the initial stop. Lost it for half a second, but collected.
I was
Think-
almost wondering if he was going to pull her out of goal halfway through, give her some field time. Because it was nice of her to agree to play goalie, because we normally need her on the field.
Yeah, she's a tremendous field player, tremendous basketball player, just a tremendous athlete in general. And
Yep.
so the beauty of her is she's also a really good goaltender with her size, her hands,
Her fast hands.
her ability to jump.
Yep.
As Jimmy would say, go up and get that rebound. Corner kicks, anything in the air, it's just like getting a rebound.
Yeah.
Go up and get it. He's like, imagine if you were rebounding and no one else could use their hands. How many rebounds do you think you would get? She said all of them. He's like, well,
awesome.
it's basically the same thing.
Okay.
So I love Jimmy's ability to put it into the context that she can relate to.
Right.
Should be a teacher. But instead, he sells jewelry,
He does.
among other things. All right, here comes another corner kick opportunity for the Thunder. This is Newarth. Did you see those first touches by Tim earlier in the game on that ball that rolled over?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he started juggling the ball a couple times.
Well, he's an ex-player.
Didn't even know that.
He got some skills for sure.
Rush playing it down into space. Lawrence, though, gets there first. Plays it back up the field, looking for Gutierrez. Just misses its mark. Now Cam off a heavy touch from the Rush. Gutierrez, nice little
Yeah,
simple
that
pass
was
there.
nice.
Give and go. Turned over, though.
With feet.
Intercepted by Lawrence. Lawrence plays it out wide to Fritz. Fritz loses the handle on that one. Now Fritz trying to win it back, though.
Good hustle.
Fritz, good
Wow.
shoulder charge there. Fritz
So
taking it to
I'm-
the house. She's going to cut to her middle. She's going to have a hit. She wants that goal.
I think she
bad.
really wants
Yeah,
one.
she does. Normally, I think she looked to pass that, but I think all the girls would like to see her score too. So maybe they'll give her the benefit of the doubt on that. Put back into the mix there. Cash Marzinski doing battle. Here comes Lou. Lou with a quick little pullback. Cash Marzinski now. Line it up. Maybe she's thinking about having a hit. She is. Keeper makes the save.
I'd love our girls to get on the end of this before it bounces. Now that one was a little short, but
Yeah.
that seems to change the tone of the game if you're getting on the end of those first.
Yeah, those are those 50-50 balls that, really anybody could get to. Here comes Charlotte now with some speed. Charlotte with a shot and a goal. Cyril. Beautiful finish.
Now, was that from Lou or Evie?
I did not see who made that pass.
Okay.
We're too
It was
busy
a nice
talking.
pass, though.
Yeah, great finish. I tell you what, Charlotte Thier's a finisher. She used to play forward a few years back, and she knows how to put balls in the back of the net. So great finish by Charlotte.
Well, and the thing is she could play anywhere. She's essential on defense because she's so fast, but
Yep.
she could easily be as efficient on offense.
She's got the speed to stretch the field and
Yeah.
give defenders fits. So some of the skill set that makes her such a good outside back also would make her a good striker as well. And you saw right there, she's got a good shot. She can finish. She knows how to pick corners. Ball chipped into space. Gutierrez defending. Turned out wide by the Rush. Rush still on the end of it now, looking to send one in the middle. They do. Cleared away by AJ. Good first touch there by AJ to clear that ball out of the 18. We'll have a Rush throw. AJ now with some time. And it's going to be a
Almost
goal
looked
kick.
like it went off AJ, but she must have known. She let it roll out of bounds.
So, Allie, what's on the agenda between games for you and Riley?
I invited myself over to Marissa's house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just go hang out.
Very close.
Don't have to drive very far. So it was lovely yesterday. What are you guys gonna do?
I think we're gonna go home. We stayed around town yesterday, and it was kind of made for a long day. So I think we'll only be home for 2 hours, but I think just to go home and hang out. It's about a 25-minute drive.
Yeah, that's not bad. You're closer than I am.
Rush now across their back line. Charlotte trying to get there, forced out of bounds. Good pressure by Thierl. And we'll get a bunch of subs coming in. Guessing roughly 15 minutes left to play, give or take. Maybe less.
I'm always bad at looking at my phone when we start.
Well, we're 64 minutes in. I don't know how much time we had in between.
Halftime.
Maybe 10.
Yeah, right. No more
So
than 10.
54. What do we play? 70 minutes. So yeah, about 15. I forgot to restart it for the second half. Cash Marzinski now. Hadley brings that ball down. Marissa with it. Played back to Robinson. Robinson, nice little, is that a Cruyff? Look at that footwork by Robinson. Chipped ahead, offside is the call.
That was a good call too.
Yeah.
I don't often agree with the linesman, but that one was okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, these linesmen, the referees, just in general, it's tough these days. It's tough to find them. There's not enough of them out there.
Yeah, I would not want to do their job.
No. So that ball's pushed up. Rush is going to put this ball back into play. Settled there by Ellen, gets away from her. Rush now, chipping into space. Cleared away by Avery. Settled by Sky. Now Avery steps up. Avery with some space in the middle.
Yeah.
Cutting through. Out wide. Intercepted though by Rush. stepped up there, and Hadley slows that play down momentarily, but Rush back on the counter. Intercepted by Greta. Plays it to Lawrence. Lawrence now, head up, finds Marissa. Ball, oh, nice ball into space. Audie trying to run onto it. 14 gets there first from the rush. Hess trying to keep the ball down low. And we're going to have a rush throw. We got some subs coming in. What do you think of the new Gopher women's head coach hire?
I think that's super exciting. I never got to play with her, but all the girls who are older than me played with her, and they're just ecstatic to have a former Gopher back as the coach. I think it'll be great for the program.
What does she have ties to the local community as far as from a recruiting standpoint? What do you know about her?
I think she's local. I guess I thought she was from Plymouth.
Okay.
I think she's thrilled. I'm on a text strand with her and all the other Gophers, even though I don't know her very well, but it sounds like she's thrilled to be back in Minnesota. So it'll be great for the program.
I also heard there was some kind of a semi-pro women's team coming to Minnesota. What do you know about that?
I don't know anything about that. That would be exciting for the girls, though.
Yeah, I read something about it, and I think they may be even playing at the Gopher Stadium.
Who are they tied to? Are they tied to the women's league?
It's a different
Is it like a feeder
league.
program?
Yeah. See, I don't know enough about it to know, but I know Minnesota's one of the cities that's getting a team.
It would be neat if it was like a feeder program.
Yeah, what the pro league for the women is called the WPL. I don't even know. There's not a ton of teams, right? It's like the Chicago Red Stars, and there's a handful of teams in it.
Our 08 MPL team, who's in Chicago, got to go to a game last night.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
That's fun. Who told you that?
Katie or Addie Brecky's dad, Jeff, was there.
Okay.
And I know that's a nice ball.
Shot and a goal. Skylar finds the score sheet via the back of the net, and that's going to put the Thunder up 5-0 with probably 10 minutes to play. Nice finish there by Sky, finding the corner. Yeah, I read it in the paper somewhere about a semi-pro team. I don't even know what that means, but...
Why don't you do some research?
Partial pro?
Do some research and get back to us.
We'll try to get some more detail
this afternoon
for the championship game this afternoon. .50-50 ball here. Audie battling with the rush for that one. Lawrence steps up to take it. Lawrence in the middle finds Skylar. Skylar out wide. Looking for Gutierrez, just a little bit too far out of her reach.
Nice idea.
Intercepted by Rush, but won back quickly by the Thunder. Now Marissa.
It's a nice ball.
To Ellen. Ellen with a quick turn, faces. That's one of the things I like about Ellen. She really turns quickly to face. It's hard to defend. You really got to be uptight on her or she'll turn on you.
Yeah, and she's good at switching the fields. When it gets too crammed, she likes to find the space and switch it up.
Here comes Rush now, trying to counter. Good physical challenge there by Greta, staying with her, and that's going to be a Navy throw. Hadley will take it for the Thunder. Into Marissa. Greta through the middle. Left-footed strike, blocked by the Rush. Greta gets it again. Cash Marzinski in there trying to battle. Now Ellen, good turn by the Rush. Here they come on the counterattack. Good speed there. Ellen, shoulder challenge, cuts in front. Owns the lane, wins the ball back. Good first touch by Avery. Love that touch into space just to get it off her feet.
Keep going, Audie. Keep going.
Skylar now inside the 18, centering ball, looking for Cash Marzinski. Just misses it. Close call there.
That was a nice job by the keeper. Be aggressive.
Good punt to midfield. One hop, one in the air. And we're going to have a handball. They weren't calling the handballs earlier.
My mom's sending me a text about
All right,
the
well, you better open that
professional
up so
team
we can read quick
coming.
about it and tell our fans. I guess someone's listening to us at least, huh? Oh, there's a good ball. Nobody on the end of it, though.
United
Lawrence.
Soccer League.
Another punt up to midfield. That's a one hop, two hop, three hop, three bounces before anybody gets on the end of it. Finally, Brooke Hillen's got a piece of it. Gutierrez dumps it ahead. Evie trying to play Greta. She overran it. We'll have a rush throw. Now that tent's really throwing me. I feel like the rush players should stand underneath it.
It's actually a lovely day. It's perfect.
It really is.
I
It's
thought it
really
was going to be
cool.
raining the whole time, but this is great weather.
Yeah. As long as we don't get the lightning to delay us, playing on that turf, even if it does rain, it shouldn't be terrible. Couple more subs checking back in for the Thunder. They're going to see if they can get Fritz a goal here. She pushes up. She's been able to find the back of the net playing hockey, but you don't see it too much in her soccer game. Usually playing outside back. She hasn't developed that knack for scoring. Hopefully that can change as her game evolves. Hadley Gutierrez takes that ball out of bounds, rush throw. Headed away there by Hillens. Hillens another player, Allie, that's really strong in the air for the Thunder.
Mm-hmm. She's not afraid to use her body. What was that, a foul?
Must have been, I didn't see it.
A much less physical game than yesterday, though, I would say.
Oh my gosh, very less physical. Well, I'll tell you what, I like the way TC Fire played. I felt like it was a clean, physical brand of soccer. It wasn't the kind of physical play we saw from Maplebrook.
Right.
I actually like TC Fire's compete level. Quite frankly, I'd like to see a little bit more of that from our side across the board. We've got some players that certainly play a physical style, but
Well, and they were just bigger than us. Overall, their team had some good size and some good speed, so it will be a good game if we play them again.
there's Fritz flicking one into Greta. Greta in on the 18. Greta with a hit. Oh, big save there by the rush keeper. Secondary chance, a goal. Greta picks up her own rebound and puts the Thunder up 6-0.
Was that from M?
Emerson had the original chip pass to
Yep,
Greta,
that
and then
was
Greta
nice.
got her own rebound after a really good first save.
Great.
Does that still count as an assist?
An assist is
Okay.
assist is a big deal. Wouldn't happen if M hadn't passed it.
Just a beautifully weighted pass, as we like to say in the business, Allie. All right, Rush puts this ball into play. They're going to swing it out wide to our near sideline here. LT kicks it out of bounds. We'll have a rush throw. For all those parents watching from home right now that are going to be at the second game, make sure you show up an hour early for that parent pregame. It's going to be epic. Scott Robinson is going to bring some treats.
Is he bringing
I
Chipotle?
might have a. Could he bring some Chipotle? Should we have it catered into the parking
when
lot?
you say treats, that's
Wouldn't that
where
be
my
something?
mind goes to.
Okay. I was thinking more of an adult
Oh.
beverage type treat.
I just,
But you know what? Wouldn't it be
He
good to
has
have
some
some Chipotle with it? What are the chances he's got this telecast on in his golf cart right now? Slim to
he's
none?
golfing?
Slim to none, probably?
Slim to none for sure.
Yeah. Although he knows we like to give him shout outs, so maybe. Oh, there's a
Hey,
nice
that
ball
was a
from
nice
Marissa
ball.
feeding Greta. Here comes Greta now
Look
inside
for
the 18
M.
again. Shot, back post, just misses. I'm going to guess by the weight of that hit, it was probably intended as a shot
I
to
think
that back
so.
post.
Yep. M was there though.
Oh, Jared's loving the commentary by you. I mean, Jimmy might be losing his spot here.
So Jimmy just sent me a text and said halftime of Fire versus Maplebrook was 0-0.
Wow.
So they must have started after us.
Interesting.
I wonder.
There's a hit.
Oh.
Good save. Boy, I tell you, this keeper's been spot on. That's going to be the game. It's going to be 6-0, but I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with that keeper from the Rush. She had
did
an
a nice
excellent
job.
game. Well, Allie, thanks for coming in and joining us for the second half. It was a pleasure having you on board.
Yeah, you didn't really give me a choice.
I really
fun.
didn't. I just said come over here for a second. I kind of baited you into it because I figured you'd probably say no if I told you what I wanted you to do, but I know you know the game
Oh my
and
gosh.
you're a wonderful soccer mind, so I figured it would be a disservice to our fans watching if we didn't get you on a telecast. So final thoughts on this game?
I think it's just awesome to have these girls get some confidence back and just really work the ball around the field and find feet. So I think it's positive.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to have a little bit more space and time. We didn't get a lot of that playing ECNL this year, so for
More
me,
time.
letting these girls really see where they fit in, at least in Minnesota,
still
is
up,
just
right?
nice. So we are up running. We're going to call it for our broadcast. We'll be back live at 1:15.